Hello YouTube and welcome to my second match with Justin. This is frames 3 and 4. Sorry for the delay in this one. YouTube for some reason was saying that the audio was corrupt and it wouldn't upload it. So there's absolutely no background noise at all from the table. So it's just me, I'm afraid. So as you can see, we are honours even at the beginning of the frame. So both of us are playing off of 9 with our handicaps. That makes things nice and easy, doesn't it? And thus far I'm 2-0 to the good. Just the one more needed and then I'll get the 3 points for the win. But let's see how this frame pans out. A bit of a safety exchange to start off with. There was a first mistake from Justin, and that one looked good all the way actually after tracking it, but Pocket said no. Now, Justin actually said to me that he'd touched the yellow with his finger as he'd played that red, and I hadn't noticed it whilst watching what was going on. So thank you very much to Justin for his honesty there. He could have quite easily got away with that one. Now looking for a brush cannon on this red that's just above the black, which is why I've taken my eyes off of the black. But since recording this match with Justin, I have had another lesson with my very good coach, and we've worked through a few things, and yeah, hopefully going forwards I will not be making errors like that in the future. So try to get behind the yellow, but not quite. Yeah, good safety from Justin there. He's just only left me the one ball to go out on that one. So as long as I get it to the left of the brown as I was looking from the other end, it would have been a good shot, but I unfortunately brushed into it, which meant I left Justin an easy line for his safety shot, and he's played a very good one. Now I've got an opportunity of this red just below the pink, sorry, just above the pink, to the left corner, which I wasn't too far away from, and yes, unfortunately I've gone and cannoned into the black. I knew it was going to be close, but I didn't have a safety shot, so I had to try and pull something out the bag, and the only thing that we were pulling out the bag was the black ball. So just going to take advantage of my miscalculation. So I think Justin's let me off a bit there. I was expecting him to knock that blue in. So a bit of a delicate one here, trying to hold for the black. And again, a very, very delicate one, which I've overhit. So I'm going to have to use the black as a stopper and then play the blue into the corner, which is a little bit frustrating because the black's now going to be tied up. Perhaps I should have taken the blue to begin with off that first red, and then might not have been in this situation. Oh, think that was a little bit of a careless one, but the cue ball had run way too far for any nice sort of pot. But with the black out of commission, let's see if I can work the pink for a few shots. I was trying to screw up through that gap actually, because then it would have left me a nice shot on the pink into the corner. I suppose catching that red half ball wasn't too bad. But that was an awful miss because I was trying to concentrate too much on getting a cannon on that lower of the two reds on the side cushion. Played for a very small gap on the safety shot and managed to fluke that red into the corner because it's come off the pink. So keep things a bit tighter. And a few safety shots later, Justin's got this shot into the middle bag. But that was one of those ones where he's sadly hit the red on the wrong side. And I have not taken advantage of that. I've put a smidge of side on it. So again, a few shots later, cutting that red into the middle. Now, this one, which I've missed by a country mile, is another one of those ones where I'm trying to pinch a bit of the pocket and land in a very, very specific place so I can get on the red, because the one that's closest to the cushion and right corner pocket would have gone. But that's another one of those too much emphasis on position and not enough on the pot, and that is the number one thing that we should all be aiming for. So, a couple of safety shots later, I'm quite happy with that one. I'd managed to get that safe, and Justin's got a decent length on that one. But from somewhere, I've managed to pull out a long one. That doesn't normally happen. But that was a shot to nothing, so just to roll up behind the yellow, just to be really annoying. And that's a very good first attempt. He's managed to hit the red, but not left it safe. Can I take advantage and get this red in the middle? I can. So a choice of two reds, but I am playing a cannon on the red or black that's on the cushion, because I'll always have either one of those two reds. And if anyone can tell me how I've managed to find that gap, I would love to know. Maybe should have taken the blue on that one again. Might have been able to get that cannon. Now I could do with getting this and then getting back up for the blue. No point in trying to hold for the black in that situation. Might not be high on the blue where I want it to be, but at least I'm far enough south of it to make this shot a little bit easier. But yes, didn't do too well on that one. So a bit of a shot to nothing with this red here. Can play it in such a way that the white's going up somewhere towards the yellow, hopefully. Now, rightly or wrongly, I've decided to try and cut that brown in and get back round for the yellow, but that was obviously the wrong shot because I've hit it way too hard, missed the brown, and also potted the yellow. So rather than potentially winning the frame at that visit, because I failed, it's now going to prolong the frame. This is a bit of a tester. Nope, decided not to go for the pot and try and keep things safe. Now, I do not want to move the black off of the top cushion, and I don't want to put the yellow anywhere near it either, because then Justin will be able to move it and then it'll be another ball to snook it behind, and yeah, so it's in my best interest to leave it where it is. Nice long yellow there. Fairly nicely on the green. Yeah, played that well. Got the cue ball into a decent position. So where's he gonna put the cue ball? Or is Justin gonna try and pop this and then go for a snooker off the blue? It was mighty close with that one. Now, I know I said I didn't want to move the black, but I was putting everything into potting the brown there just to make sure that I got over the line with the third frame to at least take the win. Yeah, kind of shanked that one a little bit. I wasn't too fussed about that one not going in or even getting it close, to be fair. Just wanted to hit it and not foul. So that frame was a bit bitty. Nothing like the first two frames. And let's move straight on to frame number 4. Alright, frame 4 with me to break off. Got quite a good cue ball there, so relatively happy with that one. And as I said during the last frame, this one, shortly after we started, I'd looked at the time and realised that I needed to be at school to pick up my youngest. So where I'm rushing, there's a lot of shots that don't go in that would normally. I think that would be fair to say. So yes, this is definitely not as free flowing. Safety shot here for me. Can I get back behind the brown off of the red that's just above to the left of the pink? So that one's gone as planned, which is always nice. Yes, I had left an option of that long one, but it was particularly difficult. Right, red past the yellow, hold for the blue. Now there's the red. Now, it's not a very nice bunch to go into, but if I can get in that V, I'll be happy. That does not make me happy. Missing the blue and potting the red. Very poor. So, I've left Justin with a chance of scoring a few. But again, for him, the bunch is not particularly nice to go into, and they do all kind of cover each other. So, yeah, some sort of developing shot needed, and he was a bit unlucky there. But does have the rescue one up in bulk if he decides to take it on. and I can't get past the brown, so just trying to leave it somewhere safe, and managed excuse me, managed to do so. But there's Justin's left this red above the black into the middle, and I know I shouldn't really be taking it, I should be rolling up to the reds, but I thought if I can get this, which I have, and get past the reds up beyond the pink, just not quite hard enough, and the rescue green was quite some distance off. So tricky positional shot this one, I think. Yeah, I think he wanted to hit the red that was to the left and up a bit from the one that he did actually hit. But whatever it is that I've got, it appears to be catching when it when it comes to missing balls, and that one was going in. It must have hit a fingerprint or a divot or something. God, it's horrible watching all these missed pots. Okay, trying to get behind the black there to cover this one down the cushion, but I've hit the red too thick, so it's gone into the jaws. Excuse me. Right, off straight on this red in the wrong way. So playing this with a bit of left hand side and just below centre to get the cue ball to react like that. And going to play for the bottom red of the three, just below the pink spot. And then up for a bulk colour. No point in trying to hold for anything else, just making sure that red. But that's a very poor miss with the rest. And I have to say, I expected Justin to get that one. Oh. Someone's tightened up the pockets between frames, I believe, because we're both missing balls that we should be potting for breakfast. I mean, this is, well, I can't speak for my opponent. That would be unfair, but especially on from my point of view, missing these balls is almost unforgivable. Some of these. Okay, down the table, I've ended up dead straight. So being close to the cushion, I don't really want to dig down and screw back for the red that's two to the right of the green. But if I play the brown, I can get the cue ball into a similar position, and I don't have to screw it. I can run it on and off the cushion just like that, because the red that is touching the green doesn't pot. And I've tried to play a little cannon there, which unfortunately went wrong. So as the balls are touching, just the roll-up shot means that it's going to be a snooker. Okay, avoid the blue, get the little gap between the pink and the blue. That's not the gap, that's hitting the blue full ball. Right, drop this one in and try not to snooker myself when the ball gets respotted. But you have to pop the ball first, you twit. Right, Justin's got second prize and snookered me, so I've got to swerve this one. It's pretty much full ball, but if I can catch the cushion before the red, I'll pot it. If not, the red will go up the table. So happy with that one. Let's just get this pinking, go up the table and play a safety shot off this yellow, as I can't get from yellow to green with my queuing ability, and in fact I can't even play a decent safety shot there. Let's see if I can have a better go at this one, shall we? No, you're supposed to avoid the double kiss. What are you playing at? I've got a bit of a free shot at this one because the white's always going to come down, hopefully lower than the pink. But I've managed to get that one. So yeah, slow down, cue ball. That's okay. It's a little bit closer and a bit lower than I wanted, but I'll take it. It's still a natural-ish path up to the brown. But you do need to remember to pop the ball, like what Justin's done. Again, natural angle, that one coming back down for it, but he's played that at a good pace. Maybe stunning on and off the top cushion for the pink. To the middle pocket now. He's 3 points in front, so he just needs the pink, and he'll take the final frame. Yeah, good shot. Well done, Justin. Yeah, well done for taking that last one. Yeah, 25 to finish, actually. That was green to black. Yeah, thank you very much, Justin. A good game as always. Great competitor, good queuist. Look forward to a few more matches with you in the future. And if you guys are still with me, I hope you enjoyed watching our good play in the first couple of frames, and then the the monstrosity of that fourth frame, especially for me. Yeah, and I will see you very soon with the next match. But as always, for now, take care.